Okay, well, we have just officially finished the standard core keeper playthrough. Just finished the last two bosses, so that is 18 for 18. We managed 39 out of 51 achievements, only 76%. But we did craft most of the legendary items that we needed, and luckily we did beat all the bosses. Unfortunately, unable to get all of the skill points. There's some I don't know if I'll ever get, the explosion, but I think honest review for this game, legitimately one of the best games I ever played. It's very relaxing. I think it has a lot to do. It's such an interesting world. My honest opinion, my feel is 9 out of 10. There's a lot to do, and especially if you have friends, I feel like this experience can be even better. I did it solo. I had a friend that joined. Unfortunately, he did get in an accident, so he couldn't play after. But yeah, amazing experience. There's a lot to do. I think the pros for this, massive world, lots to explore, lots to do. There's a lot of things that are hidden all over, so there's definitely incentive to go around, explore. Music is solid. Graphics for what it is. It is a, I guess, like an 8-bit game. They look great. Tons of variety on types of weapons and sets that you can build. So there's a lot of things that you can try out. You don't have to commit to a single build, although there obviously are stronger builds than others. I think in terms of base building, there's a lot that you can do. I didn't even get into the aesthetics. There's automation. You can build a lot of robotics and stuff kind of like Minecraft where you can basically just automate everything. I didn't really get into that, but you definitely have that option, which I think is amazing. So again, to the point of once you kind of get through everything, you build up your base, you can spend time on upgrading it, getting everything set up, the aesthetics. And again, if you have friends, you guys can set up rooms and etc. So amazing game, super relaxing. I think it fixes a lot of the problems that I had with Minecraft. I did my first Minecraft playthrough this year. It was vanilla. But the quality of life that this game offers is just so good. Just the inventory management, having like 9,999 for resources, and a lot of the quick functions. I'm sure it's the same as other games like Terraria and Stardew Valley, which I haven't played, but I kind of feel like this game nails it. I think my cons, I think the bosses are pretty easy. I think there are some that are tough. The biggest thing really for the bosses is what's your gear level. If you're very under geared or just like overall weak, your character's not progressed too much, you're gonna get smoked in a lot of fights. But overall, if you're pretty much, if you are grinding, you're progressing at each stage, you shouldn't have a problem. I think it's too easy. There's only three bosses that I died to. I died to them on the first try, and then that was it. All of them were second tries. So the fact that out of 18 bosses, I died only three times, and only on the first attempt, I think is says something about how easy it is. I also will say I do feel like the legendary weapons aren't OP considering how much time that you have to spend to get them. The rune song that I picked up, like no one really rates it as a kind of like end game or must use weapon. Like it's good, but I think for the amount of time that you're going to spend looking for those items, it's definitely not worth it. So ideally, there is a bit of a fix in the future if there are legendary gear sets or items that they are valuable. The other thing that I will say is that's kind of annoying, but I mean, I guess there is an intent is the drop rate. So I got the rarest item, which is insane, the core iris, today on the 15th attempt, on the fifth attempt, sorry. But I did do almost 300 attempts to get it. Some people have said that it took them over like 1,000, which is insane. But it's pure luck. I think some of that stuff is just a little too much, especially considering it's not like this like game breaking item. It's a good item just to complete your build. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think for the price, especially, it's literally like $15 American, $20 American, which is nothing. Canadian, it was like 25. I picked it up on sale for $20. I think for $20, easily get your money's worth. I know my playtime says 127 hours. It's realistically it was probably 70 to 80. I did have my server on because when I was running the furnace, it was basically just I left my computer on for like the whole day just to like smelt like 5,000 bars. So bit deceiving, but yeah, you'll get your money's worth. And the big thing is that the developer is updating the game. So January 28th, 2026, there will be a brand new update. So they're going to be actually expanding the zone. There's a new biome beyond the passage. There's going to be a new boss. It looks like it's a gigantic anime robot. And then what I also like is it looks like they're adding some new minions as well as weapons. So there's going to be like miniguns, flamethrowers. So very, very promising. I'm actually very excited and would strongly recommend. So